What's up? What's up?
In Minnesota for a little interconference action here at the I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Washington is working their way through a road trip into today's game. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
You know, during the win streak, it hadn't been just one guy. The starters, the bench unit, the coaching staff, everybody's at the top of their game right now.
Yeah, they look legit. And I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Pass to Beal. That three off the mark.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Back to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively. And Dinwiddie with big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
And Greg, for those players who were discussed in trade talks but weren't dealt at the deadline, is it hard for them to ever trust team management again?
You know, initially it is a shock to the system, but you learn quickly it's a part of being a professional. And some guys can block out the noise and manage their emotions. Others will struggle with it a little bit.
Out to the right wing. Russell with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And he makes that one.
Sweet handles from deep. Oh, good luck checking the lefty anywhere on the floor.
And so Washington again turning it over. And so just over a minute and a half played. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Kyle Kuzma.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Towns is doubled. Here's Vanderbilt.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Dinwiddie with the drive. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Towns at the elbow. 6 to shoot. That shot is off. And it's Washington the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Out left to the wing. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Here's Harrell. Towns with the defensive effort.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Outside Edwards. To the paint. Poked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense. Capable of getting up to block shots.
And it's Beverly missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Pass to Beasley for three. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 4.
Aaron Holiday.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Timberwolves pacing it around. No good from Beasley. Now the Wizards with it. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Again, you only see a team twice a year. It's tough to get a good read on them. It's why so many of these East-West matchups wind up in a split.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And it's Beasley in the corner. It's the three-point bomb. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Avdia. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
To the middle.
Daniel Gafford.
Here's Gafford.
Denny
Oh,
Avdia.
just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Aaron
And it's
Holiday.
Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Wizards. They trail by 1. Now, here is Russell. Shoots. And they recover it. Right wing. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Thomas Bryant. Davis Bertans.
Stolen by Kispert. Outside Holiday. Minnesota with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 10.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Bryant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bryant got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. Washington with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Avdia. His three-pointers off the mark. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Bryant looking over the floor. Here's Beal. The baseline J. That one a little long. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Prince. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Pertinis. Minnesota with the rebound. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Bradley
And
Beal.
Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Here's Reed. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Tries from 16. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Beasley outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Beasley's got 6.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. .56 seconds left here in the second. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. There's Beal with the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
A key staple of Beal's game, all he needs is a little separation. And his 3-ball, cash.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Wizards trail by 6. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And here is McDaniel. Okogie for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Beasley for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Minnesota on top, up 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. So it's Washington now. 7-point differential. Pass to Harrell. And Kuzma slams it in.
Masterful of timing. When to go after offensive rebound. Kuzma excels at getting the right position.
Bounce pass, Russell. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Kuzma. Over Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma can't get it to go.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
There's Vanderbilt. Dinwiddie with the steal. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Outside Beal. Takes the 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Vanderbilt. Good, and as this goes to town. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Kuzma. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 10. Back to Edwards.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
On defense, the Wizards to the inside. Here's Towns. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's putting work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Tipped away. Stolen by Holiday. Bertans with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Kispert. Beasley with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Holiday surveying the floor. Ryan in the post. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's McDaniels. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Holiday. Clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side, Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Okogie. Kicks it out to Beasley. Fires from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Nas Reed.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Wizards trail by 13. Dinwiddie drives in.
Spencer
And the
Dinwiddie.
layup's good off the glass.
Daniel Gafford.
12 points for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Back to Beverly. Pass to Okogie. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Reed. Beverly wide open. And here is McDaniel. Tries again. And the layup good by Beverly. Beverly's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Beal. Pass to Gafford. Now Beal. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Offensive rebound. Now Reed. Pass to Beasley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Washington. It's a 13-point game. Dinwiddie outside. Kuzma left side. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The 17-footer. Kuzma can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. Basket good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Count the basket.
Sweet pass by Russell. He has a great instinct for finding those opportunities on the floor.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Towns. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Got that one up quick. Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Russell. No good with the layup.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. Outside Russell. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pulls up on the wing. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Minnesota with it. The drive by Russell. And he makes good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
You're never sure what Russell's going to do with these drives. I mean, he's got handles. He can change direction. Very tough to defend when he's active.
And that one good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Everly with the ball. Pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. Towns trying to get open. The shot missing. And it's Washington the other way. The fadeaway. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Minnesota.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody can match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And the dunk by Towns.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Kyle Kuzma.
And he can't get the first one.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Towns. Good work defensively by Bryant. And it's denied. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much down.
What's up?
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And the atmosphere in this building is incredible. And as that win streak continues to grow, the fans' excitement has grown right along with it. And now we've reached that point where it's considered a frenzy.
The second chance effort. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Powell is a solid rebounder. Excellent at hitting the boards and gobbling up rebounds.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Powell.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Over Westbrook. That's short off the rim.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
And it's Doncic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Anthony Davis.
That one falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team.
And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the top.
2 points. That one goes.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Westbrook up top. Takes a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Doncic. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
They grab their own miss. Powell. And finally they hit one. Powell's got 5 points so far. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a pass. To the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Now, here's Kleber. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And they'll get another chance. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Ariza. Back to Westbrook. Here's Horton Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Ntilikina. A shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Ariza. Here's the drive. And Ariza with the stuff.
Got to admire the penetrating ability of Ariza. He's quick at cutting inside and often finishes with style.
They kick it out to Green. Here's Ntilikina. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And the Mavericks call time here. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 6. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Anthony sends it back. Driving in. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Dallas calls timeout. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Doncic fires from way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Anthony on the wing. 8 points for him. And it's in there.
Yo. Yo.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You take a look at Dallas. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
The kick out to Westbrook. A three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Pass to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Here we are, Clark, at the midway point of the season. Lots of guys banged up. Is it hard to decide for a player when to play through an injury and when to sit?
Yeah, you know, so many factors to consider there, Kevin. I mean, is the injury going to get worse by you trying to play? Is it a matter of pain tolerance? And you won't do any additional damage? So that's a delicate dance you're trying to figure out when you're considering playing while not being 100%. The biggest one to me is obviously, is it a long-term impact if you continue to play?
Here's Brunson after the basket by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic.
Well, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Powell, that's good.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. It's stolen by Anthony. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball.
Oh, my God.
Outside Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Ooh, he had me right there.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
Nice shot.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
Left side, Brown. Now Bullock. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very
close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now here's James. Pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. Out to Anthony. It's Bradley on the wing. Back to Anthony. It's Westbrook with the drive. Shot on 2 there. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump
the ball.
Slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
James, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Inside. And taken away by Brown. Fast break, Dallas.
You got to respect the speed in transition here. I mean, Ntilikina knows how to get out ahead of the defense and create in the open floor.
Here's James. The layup off target. Here's Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the...
Okay. It's time to put that back on.
The line. That one on Davis.
Shooting for Dallas.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Okay.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll be back in just... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. And here's Brunson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. So it's Davis who'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right.
We got to play some defense now.
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Well, with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Anthony Davis with the assist.
Doncic right side. No good on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business.
Hit that, baby. Hit that motherfucker.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff season.
Down low.
Oh, I see what he's doing now.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Sorry.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
To the middle. Doncic with the steal. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nice shot by Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Now, here's James. We saw him with 29 points last game. That's to Davis. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Dallas.
Substitution.
On defense, Dallas. Here's Ariza. Powell pulls it in.
Ooh, I didn't get that.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball.
Get that shit out of here.
Ntilikina can't hit. The Lakers trail. Inside. Here's Johnson.
Come on.
Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Ntilikina. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's
what is these bums doing
$90 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He almost got that.
Well, you know,
Almost got that
combination of
splat.
strength and height for Porzingis, allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
So both teams changing it up here. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Brent. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The officials are
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
All free throws good from Avery Brent. 58 seconds left here in the second.
Okay.
Doncic with it. 33 points last game. Pass to Kleber. Now Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's all he got.
Coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Howard, that's good.
and giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Get shit out here.
By LeBron. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 1. A tough loss against New York in their last game play.
Yeah,
guys.
It's always tough when you've been
defense.
kind of put back on your heels and you're trying to protect the lead. And then in this case, you lose it. And that's one that they definitely should have won.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Outside Bradley. Pass to James. Back to Bradley. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Porzingis.
Oh, what's the wrong?
James, no good. Out of bounds. The
There you
Lakers
go.
will take possession.
So, play defense on these.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. It's a one-point game. To the paint. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Now Westbrook. 6 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
Westbrook.
He's off on the first.
His shit's fast as
That's
fuck.
off as well, so he misses both. And here's Brunson.
Nice, nice
good on
take
the way.
in.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 6.
Let's go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Anthony. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Powell.
Oh my God, he
And
got.
last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I know he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And the Lakers call time here. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Here's LeBron. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Here's Powell. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
Well, that was a
But he gets the
block.
block, and we'll shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
You giving him some baby
Dwight
shit.
Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020, and that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Doncic outside. From outside the arc.
Oh, nice shot.
3-point bomb. He's got 5.
Let's go.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Pass to Reeves. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic with it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Luka Doncic.
The shot's good.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Pass to Davis. And good that time. Davis has got his first points of the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Who's coming under the goal?
Adjustments are a part of the game, and their coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Mavericks making a switch here.
your Liquor Girls Dance Team.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him.
Oh,
it's good.
Brunson.
Okay.
Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Come on, Melo.
Shot by Anthony, no good.
Oh, fuck.
1:32 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's over with. He's hit. Oh, my God.
Brunson with a clean look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Westbrook throws it down.
4-2.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Brunson scanning the floor. To the inside. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
And the shot goes in. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, making history is part of Russell Westbrook's DNA. Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
Both free throws good from Westbrook.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Why are you fouling?
Got to hold for the last shot here.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay, here we go.
He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball.
Time to come back.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more
back,
pressure-packed basketball.
Got to. Play some defense.
Mavericks leading by 5.
Okay, I'm not doing all this.
Neely Kina looking it over. Pass to Green. Lets the 3 fly.
Josh Green.
The three-pointer is right on target. Green's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the man. Yep, that one goes.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
One pick, he's going to go in, he's going to throw it in.
Post.
Los Angeles.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
That's what he's been doing the whole
That'll be
game.
his third foul so far.
Mavericks substitution.
On defense, the Lakers.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
They trail by 6.
Luka Doncic.
Pass to Bullock. 4 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Inside, James.
And one. And fucking one.
Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with
No, missed that.
5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Oh, he chipped
Well,
that
passing has
shit.
been picturesque. A thing of
Yes,
beauty in
this one.
both halves. More than
Thank
a few of
you.
their baskets have come off assists.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce and attacking the defense.
Pass to Bradley. Back to Anthony. The shot.
Nice shot, Anthony.
Great D that time from Powell. Doncic outside.
Pick, roll in.
Driving in.
I knew what he was doing.
And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Oh, I needed that.
No good by the Lakers. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas.
Pick,
6-point
roll.
lead.
Right there.
It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Hey, he got a win, I
At
guess.
the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
That's tipped. The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Got a piece of it. A finish. And finished off by Davis.
I tell you what, Ariza is a lockdown defender, constantly keeping his hands and feet moving to come away with steals.
Right side, Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Here's Powell. Banked in off the glass. Powell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic looking it over.
Don't waste his time. Waste the clock.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. LeBron left side. .124 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Ariza.
Oh, he
Mavericks
pushed his
with the
ass.
rebound. On the wing, Doncic. Out to the wing. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8
He got me on this
so
one.
far.
And it looks like just
I didn't stop
playing
that
the
pick and
last
roll
bit of this one
bullshit.
out
You've been doing
in
the
what
whole
should
fucking
be a
game.
nice win here for the Mavericks.
You know, a team
I
can
would've
have a
stopped
great
that with a
shooting
header.
night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And guys, when you're going head-to-head against someone 4 times over the course of a season, it's a great feeling to snatch that first one. Good in-game adjustments tonight against the Lakers.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Porzingis.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
and it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I
I
mean,
was
you
3-0
get
today.
roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The offensive rebound. Takes the three. No good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
Good game.
A resounding victory for them.
I can't believe I lost against that motherfucker, dude. The dude was trash, dude. All you did is pick him inside the whole fucking time.